Bienvenue, Company Heroes 2 to you and me. I'm TychoCelchuuu, and this is a Company Heroes 2 shotcast. It's a game that's live in progress right now, but not when you watch this on YouTube. Between Refero as the Wehrmacht, or I guess they're called the Ostheer in this game, and Royal Hans as the Commonwealth, the men with the fancy hats, although not very fancy because I turned my graphics down so that this game would run on my computer not like dog shit. I have a 560 Ti. I think I'm going to replace it with a 1060 once the 1060s are not all out of stock or $1 million. This is the highest current match that you can spectate in auto match right now. As I speak, it's Friday afternoon, and 3 people aside from me are watching this match, so clearly it's got to be something worth watching if 3 other people felt like it was worth watching these 2 people. I fucking don't know anybody's name because I haven't been following Company Heroes 2 very well, so I don't know who these people are. We've got a sniper coming out first from the Ostheer, which at least means that they are confident enough in their micro to do that, and confident enough in a build order to go that fairly ballsy move. And then we have a Brent carrier out first from the British, which seems to be a fairly standard opening for the British. I just said British, but I should have said Commonwealth, because I feel like there's also Scottish people and maybe Australians. I don't know. I really know fuck all about the British, because I don't want to buy them, because it costs money. Oh, that's nice. They're protecting the truck. It's nice to see people respecting the land. Respecting the land like the Native Americans. The Native Americans always respected trucks. They protected the trucks. But the Europeans did not give a shit about trucks. They would just come in, fuck up all the trucks, stick their dick in a tailpipe. It was really awful. So this player not falling into that trap. It's really nice to see that, not acting like a classic colonial pig. The sniper over here can just capture this point, leaving grenadiers free to move forward. So nice little aggression here from the OKV, but it's not paying off in terms of map control too well, because we have the Bren carrier protecting this fuel on the right, and the infantry section having capped that fuel. Sorry, fuel on the left for the Brent carrier, and the infantry section capping it on the right. Really nice flank from these pioneers coming in. Lord knows what it's going to do. I think this infantry section probably going to be able to take out those grenadiers. The pioneers aren't going to be able to do anything now that they're behind the MG. I would have liked to maybe see them move in very close and get some damage on, but in any case it's kind of academic, because the Brent carrier came up and pushed them off, and now the Grenadiers getting pushed off. So the Ostheer player really paying very badly for getting that sniper first. Sniper did sweet fuck all in that engagement, and an extra infantry section, an extra, not a literal infantry section, but an extra grenadier squad in that fight really could have just fucked the British up real bad, because that would have been able to sort of move in as the pioneers flanked the machine gun, and either push off the Bren carrier to let the pioneers flank the machine gun, or maybe that squad could have flanked the machine gun, or there could have been 2 squads over here to push off this squad and then come in from behind and like double flank the machine gun. So many possibilities that I'm elucidating that could never have happened, because instead we got a sniper first thing off the bat. It is up to 2 kills though, so that's not anything to scoff at, versus the British having their slow, expensive infantry sections with only 4 men in each of them, so a sniper can in fact be very painful to that sort of thing. So and the Germans doing a good job of clawing his way back in, realizing that the right has gone mostly undefended, except for I guess this infantry squad that's been pushed off, and so I'd like to see this this sniper skirmishing with them or something. I guess that'll be the plan when the grenadiers get up here. We don't have any sort of healing station built here back at the German base, just going straight up to tier 1. And what sort of teching do we have from the British? We've got the platoon command post and some Royal Engineers coming out to repair this Brent carrier up without having to use this crew repair ability, which, let's face it, paying munitions to repair, it's a sucker's game. It's a sucker's game. Nobody does that shit. Nice flank again. I really gotta question the British usage of machine guns in this game. Keeps getting himself flanked, this without the help of the sniper at all, and now the sniper doing a nice job pushing these people off. Engine shot out. This is bad. Oh, well, he had to pop repair again. A sucker's game, but that keeps it alive. So Nice little move there. Infantry section gets out. I'm surprised the sniper didn't get one final shot on those retreating people. That's some good luck. Or maybe he got a final shot, but he missed. That's some good luck for the British. And now we're back up. We've got a medic infantry section, and it looks like we've got the extra squad size research. So going heavy infantry and also taking up to tier 1. That's what the British is pouring his fuel into, although already again up to 60 fuel. I think that's really because for a while he had both fuel points, and now, just now, he's only down to 1, which is not bad considering there's 2 on the map. I would like to see this thing capped. It's another +3 fuel, and that can be pretty important. But the German really hurting for fuel compared to the Americans, getting up to a tier 2, so that's a fine thing, and he's, you know, he's getting there. It's not like he has fuck all for fuel, but definitely British winning the teching game at this point. Lose a Royal Engineer to that sniper shot, I suppose, and that means they can't lay the mines. Sorry, but we're being bloody shot at. What clever wordplay from these United Kingdom chaps. Chaps is how they say chapped lips in the United Kingdom. That was a funny little switcheroo right there. We have some minesweepers preemptively, I suppose, purchased because he saw the Royal Engineers trying to lay mines, so he knows, oh, my opponent's the guy kind of lays mines, and we got some fucking mines right here. He's gonna drop it in. It's the end of the world as we know it for that Bren carrier. That was some good tactics right there. Baited that shit right in, and oh Jesus Christ, it's an armored car. So now things, real huge overextension, I guess, by the British, not the Bren carrier. You can't really blame him too much for that. Like, Lord knows, there's no way for him to have realized there were mines there of all places. But certainly I don't know why those Royal Engineers had to be fucking up in the grill. This machine gun is going to get flanked for what feels like the 18th time. This squad just got wiped out by a grenade, and this machine gun's going down. So now things look really bad for the British. Oh, that's really awful. That's really bad. So now the scout car, if I were it, would either just... Well, I was about to say it would either just camp there or go push off this infantry section, then camp there. But now we have the tank hunter infantry section is here. Gonna be a rush for a machine gun. Grab that thing, retreat that shit, get the fuck out. Actually, maybe leave it set up. Nope, gonna immediately unset it up. I think that's probably the best choice. The tank hunter infantry section will still fuck it up, but I kind of would have liked to leave it, see it set up and fire maybe a burst or two with these guys. I guess they might have been in cover, but oh no, this is going to really hurt. This anti-tank rifle plus anti-tank grenade does not take out the engines. That's some good luck. He's got an anti-tank gun here. That's going to do not much. So British really clawing his way back into this game, not like effectively, but about as effectively as it could have done. That was just 2 infantry sections right there. Think about it. Just 2 infantry sections. With those, the British pushed off a grenadier squad. Granted, it got put... Why is this red? I guess it's the edge of some territory. They pushed off a grenadier squad, which was down to 1 man because it took the machine gun. But whatever. They pushed off the grenadier squad. They get to count that as a thing that they did. Pushed off the machine gun because they had the nice little flank going on right here. Fucked up the armored car, almost killed the armored car, pushed off the armored car, and then pushed the Germans back sort of behind here to the point where they are just now capturing this thing. And the Royal Engineers could have even contested that a little more if they want, except the sniper is picking him off and they want to go cap over here anyway. So still, really nice play by the British considering what he's got in his arsenal, but infantry ready to spot and attack nearby vehicles. Great. But I just, it's really looking bad for the British. Let's see what he's got. So this is the Doctrine, Special Weapons Regiment. Gives you some stuff.
Trying to take one of our points.
Great. New kids all sorted. Somebody just said. And we don't have any choice of doctrine, but we have a Lightning War doctrine ready to go with a Tiger at the end, a German mechanized doctrine with a command tank at the end, not as impressive, and the Elite Troops doctrine with a Tiger Ace at the end. Very impressive. So have to wait for that. Up to 88 fuel for the Germans and 153 fuel for the British. British probably trying to decide what's the tech going to look like at this point. Because kind of on the back foot, he's got to replace like everything that he lost and also tech up. And oh, Jesus, that was a nice hit from the anti-tank people. This thing's probably doing, yep. So, not a lot the German can do once your opponent's got like 50% anti-tank infantry sections and 50% like nothing else. That scout car's days are numbered, so I guess the German wanted to get as much out of it as he could until it became like double obsolete, but I don't know, I might have liked to see the scout car paired up with the sniper a bit more. For a while we had that going on in the middle and that was working out pretty well. I love how the fucking anti-tank rifles just like pounded into those guys and they bled a bit, but they were perfectly fine. And then that guy gets fucking shot. Well, that guy died. Okay. In real life, anti-tank rifle hits you, you're not going to be perfectly fine. Anyways, I would have maybe liked to see this sniper paired up a bit more with the armored car, because that would provide him the protection against the anti-tank people, or at least make the British like think twice about taking that fight. As it stood, the British really can just like right-click on the armored car and not give a fuck about what happens. But, you know, no use crying over this guy's fucking talking in my ear all the time, the British announcer. Anyway, oh, can we switch over to the German? I can't remember how to fucking switch players. Is this button? Oh god, that destroys it. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, but it was what I wanted. 'Cause fucking... God, okay, we'll do this once more. It's gonna break the game. And then we swap over to here. And then we fucking press this button. Oh my god. Why is this game so broken? Jesus Christ. Okay, well, we finally got that ordeal over with, and I don't have to listen to that fucking British guy in my ear, I guess, anymore. Although now you have to pay attention to the colors. The colors are different. Are they different? No, the colors haven't changed. Excellent.
We are losing a sector.
Except down here, maybe they're different. I don't know. So now we're down to 90 fuel for the British, which means he's been buying something.
The sector has been cut off.
I don't know what he's been buying. I'll pay attention in a sec. I want to watch these Royal Engineers try and get away from the sniper. How many kills? Oh, he missed. Up to 11 kills. Oh, up to 12 kills. Look at that little lightning bolt. He used a incendiary round. I don't know what the goal there was. Is that like a guaranteed hit? That would be something, I don't know. If that's a guaranteed hit, I understand why you do that on the retreat. It's better on the last person in the squad. So we really fucking cut off Germans. I don't know what he's doing with all his fucking infantry. At least use your goddamn anti-tank gun. Where was that thing? At least use your anti-tank gun to cap some shit. I don't know. Like, the British player really doing a great job with this tiny number of squads. Look at this. 5 squads. 2 of which are slightly less useful now because they've got anti-tank rifles and the only tank is dead. The only armored car is dead. Germans really going all in for the anti-tank. Now we can finally look at the teching. So we did tech up to tier 3 for the British, and we also... Do we have to unlock the cruiser tank? No, you don't have to unlock the cruiser tank, but this does cost 100 fuel. So between tier 3 and the 100 fuel, that's where the fuel is going. For the British, so this is a prescient call from the Germans to get something to counter this. But really, I'm just impressed that British have been holding on to so much of the map with so few squads, and I really would have liked to see... Oh, that was a nice grenade dodge, although I feel like the grenade never went off. Oh, it wasn't a grenade. It was a... because I don't know anything about these people. It's calling in the 25-pounder. This is going to be impressive. I'm excited. I'm excited. Give me that shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Trees in the way. Yeah, give me that. Give me that sweet, sweet bomb. And a bit more for good measure. They didn't get the message. They don't have to do this anymore. But that house is fucked. Irrevocably fucked. They're going to come back from the war and they're going to be like, oh no. That was my house. That is where I lived. I live there. How's this thing doing? It's killed 2 people. That's exciting. I don't know where these 2 AT guns are. 1 AT gun, 2 A... Oh, that one! I guess he sent it over to Cap. I didn't really mean Cap over here. I meant like Cap the cutoff point or something. But now he's paying for it, and that's a really bad timing because now that it's moving away, it can't be set up, which means the AA tank can drive in. Is it going to get there fast enough? It looks like things are going to work out pretty well. The other AT gun is way too far away to offer any help, so he's going to push all the way into the... Oh, trying to fire through the woods. That's not really... what you want to do. There's a hill there, and it looks like he's going to give up. That's unfortunate. That would have been A real blow to the old noggin, the old German noggin, the old superior German noggin, had he been able to wipe out that AT gun. We briefly had another sniper building for the Germans, but he cancelled it, changed his mind, saving up all that manpower for some sweet, I don't know, we don't have any teching. So German, with these 2 AT guns, you got to expect the German's going to stick around in the lower tiers for a while. I would like to see him doing more in the lower tiers because, you know, you would want to get some map control with your infantry superiority. The British still haven't gone past the 5 infantry squads they've got, and in fact bought an AT gun of his own, anticipating some kind of German teching. You would have expected, but I don't know. Germans slow with the teching, slow with the recapping. It feels like the Germans' game to lose here, and he's doing his best to lose it. This anti-aircraft tank gonna wipe out that 2 squad almost. Some nice AT shots. So now the German is in a slightly better position. He's gonna have to repair that thing. He does have 2 Royal Engineer squads though, so it won't be tough. I don't know how long this. Oh yeah, this stolen Vickers. That's where it came from. What's going on? So now we're at a sort of it's not a stalemate, but the next moves are going to be pretty important, especially the next teching move from the German. I want to see if these pioneers, once they retreat back to base, if he's going to go into tier 3 or tier 4, or if he's going to fucking double down on tier 2, maybe get another AT gun, maybe start getting some more grenadiers for some reason, maybe, who knows. Well, I mean, there's not much else to buy out of this stuff. He was considering a second sniper. It's kind of risky with the AA tank out there. I like these engineers repairing it rather than retreating back to base. He's noticed they don't have a lot of health. There's only 3 guys. A lot of people would just, you know, hit the retreat button when there's nothing over here for them to cap. But no, this British player is making use of everything that he's got. He's like, I need this AA tank in the field and I need it repaired, so I'm just going to repair it right in the field. And I remember the first time I played against this thing, it fucking wiped the floor with me, and they're just so terrifying when they show up and your infantry start melting. So we do have doubling down on the second sniper. That's a really belated second sniper, Mr. German player. You were building this like 10 minutes ago, and then you canceled it. Now you're building it again. You're up to a bunch of manpower, now also taking to tier 3, so I just feel like the German player not decisive enough in this game. Not decisive originally when he struck that huge blow against the British and then failed to capture much, if any, of the map, and not decisive enough when he was banking all these resources and didn't capitalize on the resources to tech to something, or even just to build another sniper to secure some hold on the map. And he's just really gifting the British player the game to the extent that it's being gifted at all. Look, some Piats. But now we have a support armor corps up, and it's time to rock and roll. What do we go in? Panzer 4, Flak Panzer, Stug 3. Hopefully it's Panzer 4 because you've got enough resources for these 2 things, so you really ought to be building them right now. What the fuck is this? A heavy mortar. That's a big ass square they got going. I approve of that. I don't know if I approve of anything else. Not because I think this is a bad choice. I just have bad memories of buildings from the British and Company Heroes 1. I'm still traumatized. Never gonna get over that.
Our infantry are ready to hold the line.
Okay, so German does commit to a Panzer IV, so that's fine that he was building any of those other 2 things. And now comes the bombardment. Kind of. Some shit's happening. What's over here? Oh, poor Pioneer's getting pushed off. That's going to be annoying. So now, with these 2 snipers, it really ought to be the German who's on the front foot. Oh, we got some smoke. We got some smoke-ass smoke, some dank-ass smoke. Do you vape? Because we're going to be vaping here pretty soon. I'm trying to be hip for the teens. Do the teens like vaping? Well, it's kind of a bust. Everything moved, but that was the goal. Just to get the AT gun to reposition. Oh man, wipes out the squad. So I really cannot be more impressed with the British player's efficient use of his meager resources, and I also, it would be tough to be less impressed with the German player's usage of his ample resources, but let's be honest, it's hard to play this game. This game is a tough game. So I understand where the German is coming from. I realized a solution to move around the camera without using the arrow keys or making clicking noises on my mouse. I'm just going to hold down the mouse button on the minimap the entire time, so I'll never have to click again. So the world's slowest assault going on over here on the left. I like this AT gun being moved into position to hit the mortar pit. That thing is fucked with a capital F. Despite being braced. Nice keeping those Piats around. Those will maybe push off the Panzer IV. I don't know. How much damage do these things do? Pretty good. He doesn't even need to keep the Panzer IV around, though. This AT gun, I think, has enough time to kill the structure, especially since he's got this machine gun here to hold off those infantry. And I would like to see the sniper. There's a sniper, so there's at least one sniper here. The other one's coming up. And this is going to really, I think, shred... Oh no, I was going to say really shred the assault. Oh wow, that's nice AT gun positioning back there, but not quite nice enough. The Crusader makes it through and it's going to start fucking everything up. There goes one sniper that's fucking up. And oh no, nice AT gun reposition. He kills the other sniper, but it looks like he's maybe going to kill the Crusader. We've got the machine gun holding off the infantry. No, the infantry decrewed the AT gun, but then the Panzer IV takes out the Crusader. I don't know. I think that Crusader... It's not a Crusader, it's a Centaur. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I confused a half horse, half man with people going into the Holy Land to steal shit from Arabs, but it's all been forgiven because everything's dead. Panzer IV down to half health, so that's pretty impressive. So I think that was too bold, too bright, too beautiful from the British. Wanted too much out of that assault, overextended a bit, but kept the mortar pit alive. I guess I wasn't really thinking about it in terms of the mortar pit could take out the MG, but I just realized that could be the case, especially because it happened. So that's nice from the British. Oh, decrews that MG, or that AT gun got decrewed, just needs one more Pia shot. I don't know. Oh, the sniper decrewed it. Oh god, everything's fucking exploding and firing. This is a really exciting game. I don't know who's got it. I'm fucking... Somebody quit. British must have quit. That's the only... Because there's a fucking Panzer IV on the field, you don't quit. That strikes me as premature. Did somebody crash? Look how much, he's got 254 fuel. This you get soon? Don't you get it, like, right now? How many CPs do you need? You've got 13, surely that's enough. We got a little skull here, so I think... Yeah, I don't... Why? That fucking mortar pit was like his bay or something, and he saw that it wasn't even fucking gonna die. I don't know. Jesus. Some sort of rage quit. I feel like the British was for sure in this game. Fucking could have built some goddamn another. If you love that Centaur so much, if you want to have fucking half man, no, 3/4 man, 1/4 horse babies with a Centaur, you just build a fucking another one of them. Where is it? Yeah, see, look, you got the fuel, you can build 2 of them once you get the manpower. I don't know. But this was a really scrappy fight from the UK. Lost a lot of stuff early on in that fight where the Vickers got taken. But really impressive play all around, and I wish it had kept going. Fuck you, British.